We are very excited to welcome our next guest, who has never been on the podcast before. Allison, welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's lovely to have you on here.
Business college.
BBC.
BBC. And so I did that for 12 months, but I was dating Ian already by then. So he had come and worked for my dad.
Oh, okay.
So he came.
A lot of relationships forming at this
I know.
so
he'd come and work for my dad, and so we'd gotten together, and so he worked for Dad on and off for 2 years. He did 2 seasons, and in that time he had made the decision to go to Bible college, and so he was madly saving and working at the lodge. And then the same year, so happened, which was very convenient, the same year that he'd finished at the lodge and was starting at SMBC, I'd finished my HSC and I started business college. So we sort of moved back to Sydney together. But he was at Croydon. And I was at Blacktown. But on the weekends, his parents live in Gymea.
Okay.
So he was he grew up he's a Gymea boy.
Okay.
And so we would both come to his parents' place. And so I then stayed with I stayed in Gymea every weekend and then pack up my bag, and then I would go back to college on Monday morning because it's right in the city at Central, and then go back to my grandparents during the week, and then we did that for a whole year.
Yeah, moving around a lot.
So I moved around a lot that year. Otherwise I would never have seen him.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a car. He was at college. He was at Bible college, and so on Saturdays he would study and I would sit on the back deck of his mum's house, learn how to knit with his mum.
Well, that's nice.
And but we started going to Canberra Baps at that point as a
okay.
church. So we would then go to church, because then I churched on a Sunday out here, and so my life was building out here. So
Right.
we got engaged at the end of that first year.
How old were you then? 19 or something?
Yeah. Yep. And then he did his second year of SMBC while we were engaged. I got a job down at Cronulla at a legal office down in Cronulla, and then I
save a lot of travelling.
Yeah, well, I boarded then. I was
going to ask you, where did you live then?
Yeah, so then I moved from Blacktown.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was a couple at Canberra Baps, and I technically boarded with them.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they were a lovely couple. We didn't have any kids at the time, and so I just lived with them for the week.
Oh, lovely.
But we did the same thing. I would live there Monday too, which was really great for them. So I lived there during the week, and then on the weekend I met Ian back at Gymea and his parents' place. So we did that, and then we got married at the end of that year. So
did you really only see each other on weekends mostly?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that shaped your relationship in a certain way, like only to begin with?
Yeah, I don't know. I think because we lived in each other's pockets though, to start with, so we were really good. We became really good friends, and we only got together at the end of the first season that he worked, and so we were really good mates. And then he went back to Sydney from the October through to the following June when the season started.
Yeah.
And so he was in Sydney, I was in Cooma. Then he came back, and so we lived in each other's pockets then for 4 months of the season, and through until the January, actually, to the end of the year when he went to Bible college. So we'd had lots and lots and lots of time together, and then it was like, okay, I'll see you Friday night.
Did you write each other letters or anything?
We did.
Yeah.
In Cooma, in the months that he was in Sydney and I was in Cooma, we did. I've got them all.
Oh,
have you?
That's
I've
cool.
got them all. I haven't looked at them in decades, but.
Well, just think about it, like you just text each other now, right?
Yeah.
But if you were,
we would have called each other. I think maybe called, but STD back then, like it was really expensive, you know.
Oh yeah, because it's out of area.
Yeah,
kind
like
of thing.
Cooma to Sydney, and so it's not just a local call. So I think we might have called each other once a week or something like that.
Yeah.
When he was in, and we did write letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
But even then, the phone was probably in the kitchen or whatever.
Well, it was dead centre in the kitchen. It was dead centre in the kitchen.
Mobile phone. Yeah.
Yep. And it was right next to a swinging door. So I'd have to open the door, get the cord around, and stand on the other side, and pretend that no one could hear me on the other side of the wall. You know? But yep.
Yeah, don't want to hear you whispering sweet nothings.
No.
I always thought it'd be interesting if you're writing letters back and forward. It's like, the style of writing to each other. It's like, so if you say, oh, this happened and this happened and this happened, and then like, how do you respond to that? You'd have to get good at going, oh, that's like, instead of just doing
you're responding
an annoying,
to what they've said. Yeah. Yep.
It's like when you like tap and hold on a message now, and then like you can just reply to that message.
Oh, yeah.
But you'd have to.
To that little comment. Yes, you can just reply to that comment. Yeah.
I like it how I just explained that to you and go, oh, I see what you mean.
No, my thought was more just like, I was having a different brainwave of just like, man, my handwriting is so bad that if I was doing that, I think Beck would have got very little out of what.
I'm not getting together with this guy.
Yes,
he's got right.
Yeah.
What type of paper did you use? You're getting really into the weeds here.
Oh, well,
was it a
back
legal
then,
pad?
I can't remember specifically, but we had all sorts of lovely, beautiful, handwriting pads and stationery.
Yes.
Yep.
How good.
Because everyone,
Did you have like flowers around?
Oh, well, I don't know. To send it to Ian, maybe. I don't know. I can't. It would have had some sort of decoration on it, I'm sure.
It's really just like very foreign to me, writing letters to a prospective partner.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. It'd actually be pretty cool, actually.
Well, I think you get to know each other in a different way because you have to communicate that way. Yeah.
And writing kind of like clarifies your thoughts as well.
Yeah, it's very therapeutic for yourself. You know, like when you go, oh, that's what I thought about that. Or
and then you find out if you actually like the person or not because they can actually communicate clearly. That's that's an interesting way because text you can just be like, okay.
Yes, that's right.
If this person can't write, you don't really go through that thought process. Okay, so then you're engaged.
Yes.
For about a year. Did you get?
For about a year.
So you got married around the age
86,
of 20?
End of 86.
Oh, the year I was born.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
I know. We're 40 years next year.
Oh, how lovely.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Is there a special thing for the 40th year anniversary?
We're not big on that sort of stuff, but
diamonds.
It would be. No, I think that's.
Is that 50?
I don't know.
Gold. Is it 50 gold? 60 diamond. I think 60 is diamond.
Okay.
Possibly.
So you got a while to go.
Yeah.
Save up for the diamonds.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, 40 years is brilliant. Yeah, that also ages me though.
Yeah, there you go. 40th. I'll remember that now. I'll remember your 40th birthday next year.
Yeah, totally. What month did you get married
November.
in? Oh, I'm in October.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So it'll be heaps close. We can have a joint party.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yes.
For you, not me. I would love it, but for you. Wow, that's awesome. So then did you move to somewhere in the Shire once you got married?
Then we, what did we do? So he'd finished Bible college.
Yeah.
He got work with one of the guys from Caringbah Baps who had his own business. It was called Body Mould, and it was a car detailing company. And so he worked in that for a while, and that was brilliant because Dave gave him Wednesdays off to go and teach scripture in Endeavour High.
Oh, great.
And so the idea was that we were saving money because I was going to go to Bible college at the end of our first year of marriage.
Cool.
So he'd done the 2 years at SMBC. We both worked for that year, the year we got married, and then I started Bible college the year after. So in that year we had our fun. We had lived in Cronulla. I worked in Cronulla. He was a mobile sort of in a van going around so we lived in a flat in Cronulla, had a great year.
I need to chat to Ian about car detailing. That's something that I'm interested in as well.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
That was when you had all the stripes on the side of the cars, and he was doing the stripes and roof racks and stuff.
Wow.
And all cars had some sort of stripe on the side of their car.
That's something I definitely can't do.
No.
But I have to learn from him. That's awesome.
Yep.
So, because that's in the mid-80s.
Yes, we're talking mid-80s. Yeah. Yep. So he only did that for 2 years. He did it for 2 years. And then, which brought me up to the end of my first year of SMBC. And then at the end of the first year and his 2 years at Body Mould, he was offered a job as a youth minister at St. Peter's Anglican Church in St. Peter's.
St. Peter's,
wow.
Right, okay.
So we were living in at Bible College though. It was only a part-time job. And so our first year at St. Peter's, I was finishing Bible College. And so we stayed and we lived at Bible College. Yeah. But our second and third year at St. Peter's, we then moved to Tempe.
Yeah.
Lived in
so were
Tempe.
you at Caringbah Baps until he got that job at St. Peter's?
Yes. Yeah.
It sounded like you guys had a plan though. So 'cause him going to Bible college, like Ian going to Bible college and then you going, Did you
Eventually,
have
yes.
an overarching plan what you were trying to work towards?
I grew up saying I will never marry a minister or a missionary.
Yeah.
You got both?
I swear I'm never going to do that.
Yeah.
It's off the books, God.
Why is that though?
And then
why-
it's exactly how my life turned out.
But why didn't you want to?
I don't know, or I just thought they looked like a bunch of geeks.
Yeah.
Whenever they turn up at church, whenever they turn up at church, we're talking the 70s, and 80s.
Yeah.
I just look at them and go, you're just a bunch of dorks. I don't want to be.
Straighty 180s.
Or something like that. That's all I can think of. I don't know. I can't come up with anything else otherwise, but that just was not on my radar.
Yeah.
And so when I was dating Ian and he was heading to Bible college, he had to sit me down and have a conversation. It wasn't an ultimatum.
Yeah.
But he said basically before he started Bible college, I think, or maybe just after he started Bible, I can't remember now, but he said 3 things. I'm going to Bible college. We'll probably never own a house. And I want to be a missionary.
Yeah.
So basically get on board or...
Well, yeah, it's good.
Get
it's
on board
helpful
or...
to say at the start.
He was very loving and whatever, but he just said, this is where I'm really heading, so we need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
So, and I want you to go to Bible college.
Oh.
I think you should, if we're going to do this together, then you need to go to Bible college, which was absolutely, absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
That you're on the same theological page and you've got the same Bible college training.
Sure. Yeah.
And that was the best thing I ever did. And that's where I feel I didn't go to teachers college or anything else, but I went to Bible college and that was just
Is that where, did you get studious there?
Not particularly. I'm really not a studious type. But I did okay. I got through and I loved it. And it really, I don't know. Because I was young going to Bible college too. I was on the young, and Ian's 5 years older than me, so he's like down the track a bit. So I was a sincere and dedicated and committed Christian, but going to Bible college, I understood actually the gospel. Like I remember it all falling into place so clearly.
Yeah.
And particularly because I had my prac that I did, the prac that I did when I was at Bible college was scripture teaching.
Okay.
And I did it with under the supervision of a guy that Ian actually went to Bible college with, who was full-time scripture teaching in the Canterbury area, Canterbury Boys.
Yeah.
And he had a couple of classes at Canterbury Girls High. So I was thrown into teaching a year 9 girls scripture class, which was terrifying, just terrifying.
Yeah.
But the process of each week preparing that lesson was so invaluable for me, because when you have to speak it and it's a monologue and you've got one chance, heresy